Happy Fun Friday! I am here with Angela Sidlo, and I arrived in front of her house and just saw beautiful plants and flowers, and she took me on a tour, and I got to experience some wonderful edibles, and there's just so much magic here. So first of all, I am having so much fun on this Friday, and I just want to invite you into the magical, wonderful home of Angela. Angela, can you share with us what you do here?
Well, previously I had a studio in Astoria that overlooked the river. Mm-hmm. And I said, I don't want to give up my water view. So when we moved into this house, I saw this big extra bonus room, and I said, this is it. This is going to be my studio.
I'm gonna. You know what I'm gonna do? Just so you can have an absolutely fun. I'm gonna just take you to this window and look at this view she has.
This is the Nicoxie Creek, and we get everything from osprey and Canadian geese and wood ducks and river otters and much more than that. And we get to watch it all happen right here.
So beautiful. And you have some wonderful things happening here tomorrow. Can you tell us what they're going to be doing?
I do. I've been taking this herbal diploma. I always dabbled in herbalism, but I never formalized it. So since I have 64 different herbal and medicinal plants out in the garden, I thought, I should probably, form this up.
Yes.
So we're going to start the first Saturday of every month. We're going to be doing in the garden.
Do we want to go and show them what you're going to be doing?
So
okay.
Tomorrow's,
we're going to go on a walk here.
Tomorrow's in the garden is going to be here in my studio, and I have all of these different tea blends that people can choose from lowering cortisol. We're dealing with chronic headaches, and they're going to make their own blend, and they're going to steep it. And then they're going to be able to drink it out of a handmade mug.
That is cool. And you make those, don't you?
I do.
That is amazing.
And so they'll be able to take their blend home, or maybe somebody else's. Maybe they liked somebody else's blend better.
Can they do a swap? A tea swap?
Yeah. But they'll be learning about the medicinal values of each one of the herbs, and sort of, a different spin on how we can get away from traditional Western medicine and sort of immerse back into the world of herbs, which was our first medicine.
Yes.
To find less side effects and more relief.
Now, when we went into your garage, you showed me something pretty amazing. Can we talk a little bit about that? I don't even remember what it's called, but you're going to be amazed, and you got to check this out.
There's more. So when I started gardening, I decided to take some of those herbs and make hydrosols. So a hydrosol is the water byproduct of a steam distillation for essential oils. So we have a queso. Everybody names theirs still. She is the goddess of the healing process in curing wounds. And every hydrosol that comes out of this beautiful copper still made in Portugal represents some form of healing. So we put water in the base. That water boils, and the steam comes up where the plant material is, and it comes into the hat. So the plant material gives up its life force energy. And amazing. All of the goodness goes up into the steam, the essential oils, everything. So when it comes out of the hat and into the condenser, there's a coil of copper in here. And then we keep cold water running over this. So it cools it back down, and it changes from a vapor back to a liquid or an oil. And that comes out this little spigot, and it gets filtered, and it goes into this beautiful hourglass piece and collects in there. So the essential oils float on the top, and the hydrosol is the water underneath. So I drain off the hydrosol. It takes so much plant material just to make essential oils. Maybe we'll get 2 milliliters out of in a gallon of hydrosol.
That is incredible.
And sometimes we harvest on a full moon or a new
Oh, yeah.
moon or a
yes.
super moon. So we work with the lunar cycle on the harvest as well.
Gosh, that is amazing.
And our first big harvest will be the wild roses here in Gerhardt. And I'll have an event with that. So we gather early in the morning when there's still dew on the roses, and we go and gather the petals and do a ceremony. It's out by the estuary. And then we bring them back and let them rest. And then we'll put them in and do the distillation. It's very...
No, I've known some people that made different sprays and things out of water that was infused during those times. Do you do anything with that extra, with that water that is?
That's the water that we bottle up and use for all kinds of different things.
Okay.
I'll incorporate it into facial care products or rituals. Sometimes I'll put a crystal in it and enhance it.
Oh,
yeah.
That's wonderful.
Yeah. So, yeah, this has been a fun part of
Now, how long
my
have you
practice.
had this?
5 years.
Wow.
Yeah, we've been making hydrosols for about 5 years.
That is amazing.
My favorite is lemon verbena.
Oh, I love lemon. Oh.
So I will take the lemon verbena hydrosol and make my rice.
Oh my gosh. That
So you
sounds
get
amazing.
that infusion, which is also really good for your digestion, the lemon verbena.
Oh, that's incredible.
Really nice.
Oh, so good. So good. My stomach is growling already. Well, and you are a woman of many hats, and you have some amazing other things that you do. Can you share a little bit more about your deck and your...
I started this journey as a Reiki practitioner. And that sort of led me into the vibrational medicine of essential oils. So I became an aromatherapist. And that led me to more about the body work, and I became a reflexologist.
Wow.
And then that whole fusion met with Chinese medicine. And now the basis of my practice, other than reflexology, which I love, is placing essential oils on acupuncture points to, it's magic. It really is magic. And I suffer from seasonal affective disorder, so winters are rough for me. And I decided one year that instead of being sad, I was going to be motivated. And so in January, 3 years ago, I got up every morning and I got online just like this, and I shared an acupoint and an oil with a group of people.
So wonderful.
And at the end of 30 days, I said, oh my gosh, this is a card deck.
Yes. Oh, yes.
So the first card deck was born. And then after I finished, we sold 100 decks right away, pre-sold them. And then I said, 30 points isn't enough. We need 49. So we did the deluxe edition. And it is now in 16 countries worldwide.
That is incredible.
So
look at that. Let's go close.
Every card has an acupoint. This is interesting. It's a liver 14, and we are in the wood element right now. And it has the essential oil that's paired with it, and then it tells what it does and why. So anybody can learn this. This deck is in school classrooms.
Oh my
Counselors are working with it.
Wow.
I have a doctor in Hawaii that trains interns, and they take the deck on retreat so they can learn self-regulation that they can pass on to their patients that doesn't involve a pharmaceutical.
That is amazing.
Right now, this is an exciting project I have going on. 11 holistic practitioners who use AcuAroma have gathered, and they've each written their story, and we are publishing their book. It's called Drops of Wisdom, Points of Power.
Oh, that's incredible.
And it's going to be all of their stories that they're sharing. And I am so excited because I'm like, I grab the Kleenex box and I read one of the stories.
Yes. Well, and look at what you've created. I mean, talk about when you feel led to do something, you do it, and look at what this is. You're changing so many lives on so many. Each time you're touching that person, it's that ripple effect of everyone. That is so. Yeah. So beautiful.
And these practitioners are from all over Panama, the Czech Republic. I mean, all over. the world, they're coming in with their stories,
That is incredible.
which just blows me away.
That is so. Now we're gonna in the comments. Is there a place where they can get that deck?
Yeah,
Okay.
we'll
Put it in the comments.
put those in the
Find the link
comments.
and put it in the comments. And when that book comes out, we'll be sharing.
Oh, yes.
Sharing that.
We're gonna have a virtual launch party.
Yes, yes.
And
we'll put all that on the Facebook page and on the website and all that for as that's coming.
Yeah.
Now, when is that? Do you have any projected dates for that?
We're doing the editing. All the stories were due on the 31st of March, and so we're doing the editing in April, and hopefully mid-May it's going to launch. So I'm excited. It'll be on multiple platforms, and then we're going to do some special stuff over on Substack.
Oh, yes.
To help promote it. But yeah, I think it's going to be very special.
That is so wonderful. Now you do a class over at Healthy Hub.
We do.
Yes.
On the first Tuesday of every month, we have the AcuAroma Learning Circle at 6 o'clock at the Healthy Hub here in Gerhardt. And that's next Tuesday.
Can't believe it's already,
Yeah.
Summer's almost here.
And each participant gets a workbook that's downloadable. And we go through a subject. This month, I am so excited about the subject because it's all about the fascia.
Oh, I know some people.
How we hold emotion in our
Yes.
fascia.
Yes.
And we're going to be doing exercises to kind of release fascia. We're going to find really important acupoints because the triple heater, triple burner, triple warmer, Sanjiao, this has a lot of different names, which isn't really related to any organs, but it connects all the organs through a crystalline river. This is fascia.
Yes, yes.
And so we have some points to help release.
Oh, wonderful.
And some of them relate to our wood element, which we're in now for springtime with gallbladder and liver. So we are going to play with that.
Oh, that sounds
It's going to be fun.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so good.
So
and we'll put a link for all that in there.
Yeah, this learning circle has been going. This is year 3. So we're in 3 years. I have made a workbook every month for 3 years.
So you have a book, and if you can make a book out of that too. One more project.
My gosh.
Oh, that's incredible.
Yeah, it's
so good.
Really incredible. But it's a great group of people, and we always have drop-ins. It's $30 for the drop-in, and you get the
And
workbook.
what time is it?
It's at 6 o'clock.
Okay, at the Healthy Hub
The
on
first Tuesday of the month.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so there are just so many fun opportunities to tap into here. And so, is there anything else? You covered a lot. Is there anything else for?
Yeah, I mean, my main niche, I think everybody who works in a modality has a niche that they like to work with. I work with women on their menopause journey.
Oh, yeah.
And
so needed.
in 2018, I published the book Aromatherapy for Menopause Success. And now I co-facilitate a group on the third Wednesday of every month with Lori Hargis, and she and I are writing a book this year.
Oh, wow.
Putting acupoints into the menopause and perimenopause realm.
Wonderful.
And along with some other lifestyle upgrades, I call them.
Yes.
But it's called The Inner Circle, and it's for individuals and practitioners who work with individuals going on their menopause journey. And we've had so much fun. We meet once a week, and I think we spend half of our meeting just laughing and making light of the fact that we are at this stage in our lives.
Well, and it's so important. You know, there's so many people who you're afraid to talk about it. And I know I was trying to go to even naturopaths to try to find some solutions, and it can be a difficult course to navigate. So it's just so important that you're out there helping people on that.
And that medical doctors only really get very little education on menopause.
Yeah.
So Chinese medicine makes sense of all of the menopause journey because...
And all the health journeys. I mean,
it does. It just makes so much sense.
Yes.
And when we start living in rhythm with the seasons...
Yes.
Since I've been gardening with my medicine garden, I live by the seasons, you know, and when it's winter, I want to rest.
Yes, yes. I am grateful. I used to live in Guam where it was summer all the time. And now people are like, oh, what about winter? I'm like, I can do the indoor projects, and it's a time to hibernate, and we have permission to relax and to rest.
Yes.
And It's just so. And in fact, there's part of me that's like, I don't know if I'm ready to ramp up for all the for the longer days and the activity. I was kind of like, I normally don't do that, but I'm like, I kind of wish we had a longer summer or a longer winter, because this year it was really light.
Yeah.
I didn't feel like it was as powerful as normal.
Yeah, the Chinese New Year came with that fire horse energy, and I thought, I'm not ready yet.
Yeah, same. I'm like,
I'm just not ready.
I want to climb back under the covers and and rest a little more.
And when we start listening to our bodies, you know, I noticed just this week, like I was a little bit stiff here. So because I know the acupoints to start working on, it's a spleen thing, but it's also when spring starts to happen, we can get stuck.
Yes.
That energy can get stuck in not being able to flow. And that's where the points and the oils come in, because we can get that flow back very quickly.
It is so powerful.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much. It has been so fun connecting with you this morning. And so I invite you to ask yourself today on this glorious Friday where you are on the Fin meter. Like I said, I'm maxed out, but where are you? And what's it going to take to bump it up? We've got some amazing things here that we'll share that might help you on your bumping upness. Yes. So have a wonderful, fun Friday. We'll send the links. And Angela, thank you so much. This was amazing. And
have a great day, everybody.
Have a great, fun,
thank you.
Tastical Friday. Woo!